Welcome, Sagittarius, to your weekly reading. This is for the 15th to the 22nd of December. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Sagittarius, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then move on to your possible challenges. Thirdly, we will take a look at messages and advice from Spirit. We will then look at your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Sagittarius, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Now, Sagittarius, this is very positive because what we see is that with Seven of Wands, what you have been working so hard for, what you have been striving for, what you refused to give up on or let go of, now we see the wonderful energy of the Ace of Pentacles coming through, which tells us you finally get some kind of a breakthrough. Now, Sagittarius, this breakthrough could come through in any way. You could have been working, say, extremely hard at work, really doing your utmost, and you thought for the longest time nobody saw or appreciated it. This week, your boss could come in and say, Sagittarius, I've noticed everything you've been doing. I want to let you know I am so happy and impressed with what you're doing, and I'm going to be giving you a promotion. Sagittarius, this could have come through in a relationship. Perhaps you and a family member have been going through a rocky time, just not seeing eye to eye, and you really wanted to get back on track. And so you made a concerted effort to work on this relationship, to spend time with a sibling or a parent. And slowly but surely, what we see with Ace of Pentacles is that this week you see that everything you put into it pays off. Perhaps that particular family member just turns around and says, Sagittarius, I want you to know I appreciate everything you're doing, and just know I love you and nothing will break this relationship. So a very positive start to the week. Right, let's move on now and see what your possible challenges are. And we have Ace of Cups and the Empress. Now, Sagittarius, you have two aces coming through, which is incredibly auspicious. It elevates the reading to a higher frequency, and we know that something quite special is going to be taking place for you this week. Ace of Cups speaks to us of the cup of abundance, where we feel many areas of our lives are improving, getting better. We start to feel as though things are going our way. And with the Empress here, which speaks to us of fertility, creativity, and abundance, this particular combination tells me, Sagittarius, that you are going to be feeling on top of the world this week. Once we see that things are going our way, even if it's just beginning energy, Sagittarius, when people compliment us, when we get recognition for the hard work we are doing, when the people we love and respect turn around and say, I see you, Sagittarius, I appreciate you, Sagittarius, it gives us this combination. And with the Empress here, what I love to see for you, Sagittarius, is that with this expansive energy, you're looking now to the new year and what you want to initiate and create that will give you deep fulfillment. So another very positive message coming through. Right, let us see now what Spirit would like to share with you. And we have Justice and the Ten of Pentacles. Sagittarius, this is going to be a wonderful week, because what Spirit is telling you with this Justice energy is that whatever you have put into relationships and into situations, you're going to reap the rewards. Now, this energy of justice could affect any area or areas of your life. For you, Sagittarius, I do believe there is more than one area of your life that's going to start feeling really good. So it could be that your love life really starts to improve. Perhaps you and your significant other are closer than ever. Or if you're single, you could go on a wonderful date this week. And it could also be that you're feeling good about yourself health-wise. You've got energy and vitality, and work is going really well. As I said, this energy is touching more than one area. And with that, Spirit wants you to know that if you continue, my dear Sagittarians, with this incredible streak that we see happening for you, you are on your way to 10 of Pentacles. Now, 10 of Pentacles for me is the happily ever after card when it comes to abundance and prosperity. And so far, every message we have spoken about has touched on some kind of abundance and prosperity. This is going to be an incredibly lucky, prosperous, and joyous period for you. And it's because of you and the work you have done, the effort that you have put into whatever these areas are for you. Now, my dear Sagittarius, time for you to enjoy it. Let's move on now and see what your unexpected blessing is this week. And we have Queen of Pentacles and Seven of Swords. Sagittarius, you are presenting this week as Queen of Pentacles. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine, it's the energy of Queen of Pentacles we are speaking about. So we see you holding the pentacle, so we know that you are accepting opportunities, gifts, rewards, possibilities that are coming your way. You know, my dear Sagittarius, what makes you feel abundant and blessed, and you are not going to let anything slip between your fingers. As Queen of Pentacles, there is a great sense of appreciation and gratitude and protecting and honoring what is coming your way. There's no taking for granted your wonderful significant other. There's no taking for granted that incredible job you have where your boss sees and loves and appreciates you. There's no taking for granted your health and your well-being. Now, the interesting message I do have for some of my Sagittarians is that Spirit wants you over this period just to be quiet about all this incredible energy coming your way. It doesn't mean you have to be secretive and sneaky. It just means, Sagittarius, that there might be some people around you who are not going to be as happy for you as others. And this is completely natural. It's human nature. So for now, of course, share all the wonderful news with the people you love and trust. But for the rest, just keep quiet until things are cemented and happening in your life. Right, let's move on now and see what the possible outcome of the week is. And you have the Moon and Strength, two major arcana cards, so a very strong ending to the week. The Moon is coming through, letting us know, Sagittarius, that if there were any areas of insecurity, doubt, what's going to happen, is my significant other going to stay with me, will I find a job, will I find a good home, any kind of worry that you might have had about the future clears up. This week, with all this incredible energy happening for you, you feel safe and secure with what you're doing and where you are. And here, with strength coming through, we see you feeling very empowered, very focused, and very content about the decisions you have made and the paths you have chosen to go down. You feel you're on track, and we see you feeling as though things are working out beyond your expectations. What a great week coming up, Sagittarius. Right, let's move on now and get a message from your angels for the week. Divine timing. Sagittarius, your angels want you to know that it is not random that you are getting two aces coming through, because the ace energy is the hand of God coming through, giving you the opportunity that is going to open up new doors for you. The cup of abundance that will flow over and touch more than one area of your life. This, my dear Sagittarius, is meant for you. It's time for you to reap the rewards of all your hard work, and this incredible energy I do feel is going to be following you for the first few months of 2026. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.